Okay, well that's not good. This is history. Well, hold on, what is this? Is that the 45 ACP? It stopped it. It actually stopped it. Okay, maybe I was a little too confident. What is up, everybody, and welcome to a video that might just end up saving your life. I know. Thank me later. I scoured the internet and I found a few different places where you can buy body armor for prices that are so cheap that it kind of worried me. So I wanted to get them out here and test to see if they would really save your life if shit ever hit the fan. Now originally, there was going to be 3 pieces, and we'll get into a minute why there's only 2, but I've got these 2 pieces of body armor off of AliExpress that we are going to be testing today. Now this is from none other than the Cute Living store on AliExpress, and the description is 1 piece of 10 by 12 inch tactical NIJ level 3A PE bulletproof plates, level 3A bulletproof board, backpack armor, panel body armor. I got this for $19.11. This is the NIJ 3A soft bulletproof plate, 1 piece ballistic vest bulletproof backpack ballistic board, big plate 6x6, 6x8, 10x12, 11x14. I don't think this is any of those measurements. Now originally, there was going to be 1 more plate that I ordered off of Amazon, but when I ordered it, about 7 days after I ordered it, the Amazon store page turned into like a Halloween decal set. The name didn't change, it still said they were selling bulletproof plates, so that should have been my first cue that something was wrong. About a week later, I got a message saying my package may be lost, and that was about a month ago, so I don't think I'm ever getting that plate, so we just have these 2 to test today. Now my first impressions, this one seems like it might hold up. These are both rated 3A, which I believe means it's supposed to be able to take a 44 Magnum. I don't think that's gonna happen. I really don't think this one's gonna work. This feels like a piece of foam in a nylon bag, so hopes are not exactly high, but hey, maybe I found a gold mine. Maybe you don't need to pay $200 for a bulletproof plate anymore. I don't know. Now before you is how we're gonna be testing these bad boys. I know it kind of looks like I've been the victim of a drug bust or something, and they've got all my weapons laid out, but that's not the case. At least I hope not. We're going to be starting with 22. I feel like maybe they'll have a chance of stopping this. I don't really know. We're jumping to 9mm. Now I wish I had something between 22 and 9mm. I did until a few days ago. Why that is, not important. Then 45 ACP, then 5.7. I don't know if this is really a good spot for that. I feel like that's kind of the consensus, but not sure. I don't think we're gonna even really get to this point if I'm being honest. Then 357 Magnum. Unfortunately, I don't have anything in 44 Magnum, so yeah, this is a really scientific test, but I don't think we're gonna need it. Then of course 5.56 and then 7.62. If we make it anywhere near this, I'm going to be very, very, very impressed. All right, so this is our very scientific, proven way of testing this. I've heard that watermelons are very similar to the human chest. So I'm really hoping I don't miss, because we only bought 2 watermelons. I think this video is about to end. Alrighty, starting with 22 long rifle. This scope is not sighted in, so hopefully I don't blow up the watermelon. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, I think that stopped. I think that might have also stopped. Okay, so kind of surprising results. This actually did stop it. That's a pretty significant impact for a 22 though, so I'm not really thinking we're gonna have much more life out of this one. At first, I thought this went all the way through, because if I feel through there, it's broken, but I can feel the bullet in there, so I think it just broke from the impact of the 22. So not too excited about this one. I feel like 9mm is gonna obliterate it, but I think this might actually have a few more in it. I think it's got some moxie, so let's find out. Okay, I feel like our watermelon friend on the right here is about to say goodnight, but I think the left one's gonna survive. 9mm. Okay. Maybe I was a little too confident. I guess we gotta shoot the right one anyways. Interesting. Okay, well that's not good. Let's see what happened here, because I'm pretty sure. Oh, it did not go through. No, we're good. We're totally good. That's just impact. Oh god, that's a pretty big bulge from a 9mm. It's getting there, but that stopped it for sure. Oh, that's not good. I'm blowing up my table. But no, that definitely stopped it. I thought it went through. I don't think that this one is gonna, okay, this is really bad. Now, I have less hopes for this one. Let me just take it off, I guess. Yeah, no, that went through for sure. Well, did it? I don't think it did. No, that's still in there. There's no exit out of this. I don't see anywhere it would have exited, but that looks like it got hit by a bullet. I guess we'll give it one more try. Okay, I feel like this is where the video is about to end. 45 ACP. I don't think the plate on the right stands a chance. Maybe this one on the left will take it. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, well look at this one first. The 45 ACP seemed to merge the plate with the watermelon. This is destroyed. Yeah, that went through. Let's see if I can find where. I mean, I see the bullet. I mean, there's parts of the bullet coming out of the watermelon. So it definitely went through. I don't really want to fish around in there to find the bullet. This is history. You might have been able to survive that one. I don't know. Maybe it would have slowed it down enough. Well, hold on. Hold on. What is this? Is that the 45 ACP? It stopped it. It actually stopped it. This is the 45 ACP. That was inside of here. Wow. That's pretty impressive. It definitely broke apart, and some of it made it into the watermelon. So that wouldn't be a good day, but you might survive that. All right, so this watermelon is taking a beating, but this plate, not so much. I mean, there's a few bulges here and there, but really, that feels pretty good. I mean, that's really not that deep. I think that one's done for. I don't think that one's gonna be able to stop the 5.7. We'll try, but I'm pretty hopeful about this one. I think this one might go to the distance. Okay, so that right plate is just about history. I'm gonna try to hit it on the top section because nothing's really hit that part yet. I feel like this one's gonna be the last one, but again, I've said that every time. I have no doubts the left plate's gonna eat this one right up. Okay, I may or may not be a dumbass who only loaded one. You can't prove that. Okay, so the 5.7 went straight through this just because there's really nothing to stop it anymore. This plate's a little bit deformed, but honestly, I'm pretty impressed for what it was. I didn't think this was gonna stop anything. All right, interesting development on the left plate. That might have had the biggest impact so far. I don't know if that bulge is really gonna show up on camera, but it's probably about a quarter of an inch, maybe even more, poking out of the back here. That was pretty significant, so I feel like maybe we are reaching the limits of Mr. Plate, but we're about to find out. All right, boys and girls, it's time to get to the real calibers. We're at 357 Magnum, and of course, I'm gonna shoot the watermelon first, you know, just because why wouldn't I? Glad I didn't wear white. All right, I don't know how I feel about this, but I've doubted this plate in the past, and I've been proven wrong. I feel like it's gonna make it. All right, so I think this is the impact of our 357 Magnum. That definitely wouldn't feel good, but I mean, there's nothing. This is even a lesser bulge than the 5.7. It ate that, so I wanna go ahead and say that I think it probably would take a 44 Magnum. Obviously, we can't test that, but we're about to test to see if it could stop a rifle round. Don't know if I'm so confident anymore. All right, so this plate has stopped some puny little pistol rounds, but can it stop a 5.56? I think maybe. It didn't stop it. Well, I should have known better. That blew straight through, didn't even phase it, and our friend Mr. Watermelon here got the worst of it, I think. But it's not a rifle plate. It's a 3A. It did what it said it was gonna do. I am very impressed, not gonna lie. This was 20 bucks. 20 bucks off of AliExpress, and I got it like a week after buying it. That's pretty impressive. But now, I've got all this watermelon, and I'm not gonna eat it, so I think there's only one thing that I really can do here. I felt threatened. Well guys, I've got to say, I'm pretty damn impressed. I mean, for 20 bucks off the internet, I feel pretty safe. Maybe I just got a really good one. I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to risk my life and use this as my only protection, but it stopped quite a bit. The smaller one, obviously not as good, but it is about 1/10 of the weight. So maybe you could wear like 6 of those and be just as effective as this one. I don't know. I hope this goes without saying that I'm not condoning any sort of bulletproof vest testing, okay? Don't get shot, would be my advice. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this very scientific video. I know I did. I guess the moral of the story is that more expensive is not always better. But at the same time, when it comes to something that might potentially save your life, maybe splurge. I don't know. Thanks for watching.